Hi Aquarius, this is your September 25th to October 1st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Magician. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Pentacles. We have the Sun in the potential outcome. We have the Four of Wands with Justice and the Three of Wands. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Libra, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is one interesting reading, Aquarius. One interesting reading. Well, let's go with it. Let's just start talking about it. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Magician all the way to your left. Those two cards together could be interpreted a couple of different ways, right? The Magician could be either a Gemini or a Virgo you're dealing, but the Magician is a card of manifestation. All right, it is a card of manifestation. The Seven of Cups, it's a very dreamy card. It could be a very dreamy card, like a card of uncertainty and clarity. Perhaps either you or the person you're dealing with manifested this in at some point in the past, but they weren't really sure. They just said, you know what, I just want somebody who will always be there for me. I want a stable relationship, but perhaps they just didn't outline exactly what kind of personality they want, something among those lines, right? But perhaps for others, the Seven of Cups could play out as a card of somebody who is bedazzled. Bedazzled, all right? Perhaps again, this person manifested someone like you at some point in the past, and now that you appear in their life, they're going to be like, oh, wow. This actually, manifestation actually works, right? The Magician is not only a card of manifestation, it's also a card of taking action. For some of you with the Seven of Cups, they could trick you a little bit into this. Not in a bad way, not in a negative. They're not going to lie to you, but they will kind of cloud your judgment a little bit just to get your attention. Again, I'm not saying they're going to lie to you, but they will do something to get your attention, right? The Magician could be a card of a trickster, right? And the Seven of Cups is a card of somebody whose judgment is a little bit clouded. Perhaps this person is literally a magician. All right, but whatever works, right? Again, they're not doing this to do something bad or negative, right? Because they see you as somebody they could spend the rest of their life with. And here they come with that Ace of Pentacles, right? The next card over, so they're going to come out of the gate swinging, right? I think that's how the expression goes. They are going to make a very serious offer with that Ace of Pentacles, right? It could be blown out of proportion a little bit, but I think they just want to make sure that they've got your full and undivided attention, right? That's why they're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles right away. There is no pages here, right? There is no knights here. Right away, there's this Ace of Pentacles. It's like they're going to throw everything they've got at you, right? And trick you a little bit into this. And I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. Right? You see the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. This card could be interpreted as a card of somebody who holds back, but then there's also another way to interpret it. This is a card of somebody who is holding on to something. All right? And it's kind of symbolic that the Four of Pentacles showed up, right? It could be either them wanting to hold on to you and never let you go, right? Because they see you as the one they could spend the rest of their life with. Or it could be you on the receiving end of that Ace of Pentacles, right? You see how there is a pentacle shared in the Ace of Pentacles, but the person in the Four of Pentacles is holding on to a pentacle. So a pentacle is offered and the pentacle is accepted. So whatever strategy, whatever little trick they're going to come up with, I think is going to work. But again, they're not doing it to take advantage of you. They're doing it because they really want to be with you. The Sun in the middle could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is also a card of clarity. So I think at some point in the future, they'll just tell you how it is. and at the same time, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. All right, with the Sun card, we always feel happy, we always feel on top of the world, we always feel like it's a major big success for us, right? We also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's you and your person, right? It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people see eye to eye. In the potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands with Justice and the Three of Wands. It's a little bit reverse, right? Usually the Three of Wands shows up, and then the Four of Wands. But perhaps it's just the way of the universe to, show that, yes, the Four of Wands showed up first, but yes, this is going to be a commitment between you and this person, right? The Four of Wands is a card of marriage. Some people call it the 1111 card. To me personally, this card always reminds me of an actual wedding. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with, but justice could be an actual place where people get married. And the Three of Wands, usually this card talks about somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. And the natural further movement is towards the Four of Wands, which is the first card that came out. Perhaps with the Three of Wands, after the two of you get married, you can make future plans together. Look into the future and see beyond the horizon or something like that. Again, Aquarius, it could be a little bit tricky in the beginning, but it's all for the common good between you and this person. I think this person really wants to be with you, and that's why they're doing everything they can with the Magician, and it's going to be all right. All right, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Page of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Swords, and we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, you're going to be hearing from somebody from your past. And this somebody is always drama. It's like a drama king, drama queen. It could be a relative that nobody wants to be around with. It could be a friend, yeah. The Five of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of drama or a conflict. The Six of Cups, the next card that came out, this is a card of somebody from your past. Okay, the Page of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Swords. I think this is you telling this person off. So perhaps they're going to reach out to you, message you, and say, hey, I'm in town, can I stop by? Or can I stay a night at your place, guys? Or do you guys want to spend some time together? Right? Because I'm bored or something like that. And you're going to tell them off. You don't want to deal with this individual. Nope. The Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck is the reason. This is you who's had enough of this person and their drama. And I think with the Page of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords, this is you just going to message them and tell them no, thanks but no thanks. And if they don't get it, you will use some other words that they're not going to appreciate. Because the Knight of Swords, first of all, that's your energy, Aquarius, right? Both the Page and the Knight of Swords are air sign indicator. You're an air sign. But the Knight of Swords is the knight that tends to get into fights. But it's not you provoking the fight. This is you telling them, I just told you, no. I don't want you to come over. I don't want you to stay. I don't want to deal with you. I'm busy. I got my life. I got other things I have going over during this week, right? I got a family. I got a boyfriend. I got a girlfriend. We're busy doing our own thing. No, but it's like an intruder from the past, somebody who stirs up the pot, and you're telling them no. All right. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent acts. We have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Devil. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer and Capricorn. If you can think of a player, if at some point in the past you dealt with somebody who is hot and cold in another real life, playboy, playgirl kind of character, that could be the person coming back this week, Aquarius. And it's going to be a test for you. This person is hard to resist. And at the end of the day, I think it will all come down to your own intuition, right? This person broke your heart in the past. They did, right? The Three of Swords right next to the Knight of Wands is a card of a broken heart. And the Knight of Wands, the first card that came out, is that player card. The Devil on the bottom of the deck could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but the Devil is a card of temptation. It's a card of lust. It's a card of, something that's hard to resist. But again, with the High Priestess, it is a card of intuition. It's also a card of a secret. So perhaps they're not telling you the whole truth, or they're lying to you again, or they got something else going for them, and then they just want to make a quick pit stop. Yeah, but hopefully this is your intuition kicking in and telling you, no, 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 no. Don't get involved with this person, because it'll be the same crap show all over again. All right, Aquarius? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands. Then we have the Star clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, Aquarius, yeah. I hope nobody messes with you this week. So here's the deal. Here's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be standing your ground. You're going to be pushing through your agenda. You're going to be defending your way of thinking, your way of implementing something. You're going to be fighting off the competition. And I think you will succeed. I think you will. Because what we have at the end is a start of a cycle. All right? Yep, you're getting what you're fighting for, or what will be fighting for. The Star kind of in the middle right there, that's your major arcana card, and it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading, Aquarius. As I was clarifying the Star, I simply asked how will Aquarius feel about what's going on, and the Eight of Pentacles showed up. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances. It's also a card of working on something, diligently working on something. And yeah, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be diligently working on something. You're going to be focused on something. And at the same time, nobody and nothing can stand in your way. The Seven of Wands clarified by the Five of Wands, the first two cards that we have on the left, that says you fighting off the competition, standing your ground, putting your foot down, defending your vision, defending your idea, and things like that. Right? The Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is you making up your mind about this and making it a priority. And after that, there is no turning back. And at the end, we do have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So you will get what you're going to be fighting for this week. It could be a job. It could be a contract if you're on your own business. It could be just your way of thinking. Your way of doing things, your way of implementing things like that. Yep. Good cards, the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, you will get it. But again, you have to do what do what the person on the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands is doing, right? And then you will succeed. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. So we have the Magician clarified by the Chariot. We have the Star. We also have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is pretty much a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. Yeah, we got the Magician, the Seven of Cups here. We have you, the Star in the middle. That's your major arcana card. We do have two victory and success cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. One of them, the Chariot, clarified the Magician, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I just feel like I need to clarify one thing. During the first spread, I said they're going to trick you. I still stand by that statement, but I hope you don't misunderstand. Okay? They will just use different ways, different things to get your attention. Hey, Aquarius, I'm here. And that's the whole thing about them tricking you into it. All right? So, yeah, the end game for this person is to win you over. Okay? And I think it's going to work. Whatever they do, it's going to work. But again, they're doing it just so they could win you over. Perhaps you've got people surrounding you, and they're gonna get you away from those people. Remember the movie Hitch? It kind of reminded me of the movie Hitch. One of the scenes in the movie. All right? But yeah, they're doing it for love. They really want to win you over. They want to move forward with you. They see you as their soulmate. We do have the Two of Cups right next to the deck, which is a card of a soulmate connection. So that's what you're not expecting, Aquarius. All right? And that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.